6325 or injectpainaway.com.
Talk 1470 WWNN Pompano Beach, Boca Raton, Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
Elite Detailing salutes the soldiers of our military. By their sacrifices, they ensure our freedom. Send a military care package today. Let's show our troops how much we care. That's from Dino, his family and friends, and professional staff at Elite Detailing, 309 Hibiscus Avenue, offering compound wax, wet sanding, fiberglass repair, AWL grip painting, engine room detailing, mechanical and captain services. They're the best around, hands down. Call 561-305-3148. That's Elite Detailing, where they salute the American flag and veterans of foreign wars, saying USA all the way. Happy holidays to our troops.
You get your monthly mutual fund or 401k statements, look at the bottom line and say, is that it? If after all these years your investments are still making diddly squat, do it yourself. Learn to trade stocks, options, futures, and Forex at Online Trading Academy in South Florida. Learn in real classrooms where students of all ages are taught how money is made in up, sideways, and down markets using a patented rules-based strategy taught only at Online Trading Academy. All instructors are certified, currently trade, and profitable. They show you what they do every day. Most students trade with a couple of $1,000. Since 1997, Online Trading Academy has taught over 100,000 students. You can do this. Tired of low returns? Call now and reserve 2 seats to a free class to see how the banks and institutions trade. Seating is limited. Call 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. That's 954-668-2510.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to Transform Your Mind, Body, and Spirit with Lisa Dwoskin. Lisa has been a fitness professional for the past 20 years, as well as a fitness competitor. She is now a life coach and is ready to help educate and guide you with nutrition, exercise techniques, and positive mindset. You may call in to ask Lisa any questions about how you can jumpstart your very own transformation and become a better you. Call in at 888-565-1470. or visit her website at lisadwoskin.com and Facebook BBL Fitness. Do you want to be healthier, happier, and live a longer and more fulfilled life? Let's get ready to transform your mind, body, and spirit and emerge to a new you.
Hello. Thank you for joining us to Transforming Your Mind, Body, and Spirit. The holidays are coming close, and I would like to just talk a little bit about eating healthy, exercising, going to parties, knowing that you're going to be eating and drinking a lot more. Try to drink a lot of water. Try to exercise a lot more than normal, and try not to, definitely eat before you go to the party so you don't gorge on the food once you get there. So drinking water is the most important part. Drink water all day long because that'll fill you up, and that'll also hydrate your body so you don't get dehydrated from the alcohol. Now, speaking of hydration, we need to, of course, hydrate our body, but we also need to hydrate our skin. Skin wellness is our topic today, and I'm very excited to introduce my guest today. I have lots of notes because he has a lot of credentials. So this is Dr. Gary Weinberger. I'm so happy to have him here today. He's one of the leading experts in skincare and cosmetic product development for multiple companies. Dr. Gary, which we'll call him today, a little more informal.
No problem.
He was a clinical professor at the New York University School of Medicine and a fellow of the American College of Surgeons. He has lectured and written extensively on the subject of antioxidants and the benefits of natural ingredients used in skin creams. I can't wait to hear everything that he has to say, and of course he'll talk about himself a little bit more. So welcome, Gary Weinberger. Thank you.
Lisa, thank you for having me.
Was that
It's
a good
real
introduction?
Oh, it was a perfect intro.
Good.
We worked on it, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot to say. Tell us more about your credentials.
Well, basically, interestingly enough, my training was not in skincare originally.
Right.
I was a clinical professor of urologic surgery at NYU.
Yeah.
And a diplomate of the American Board of Urology. And most people ask, well, why is a urologist go into skincare?
Exactly, right.
And it was more accidental than
Yeah.
anything else. I had an injury to the cervical vertebrae on my neck, which eventually left me with some loss of sensation in my extremities. And when you have loss of feeling in your hands, it's very difficult to work in the operating room.
Of course. I wouldn't want you operating on me with that
most
problem.
people don't.
No.
So I sat around feeling sorry for myself for a little bit when a very close friend of mine who was a plastic surgeon happened to mention that, there's really a need for skincare products that really do something. Not just about marketing and pushing a product, but are there natural products that really do something? Are you interested in doing some research for us while you're waiting around for something else to happen? And basically, that's how I got started.
Now, how did you get started in Italy?
I had done a lot of
His product
is formulated in
research.
Italy. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, one of the things that I found while doing my research was a need for a very potent antioxidant to protect your skin. Interesting, you were talking about Christmas, holiday going, eating, drinking,
Being
hydrating.
merry.
Right. Those things also affect your skin. Okay? The reason that skin ages is first we have to look at the environment that our skin comes in contact with.
Right.
Basically, our skin is the largest organ of the body.
Right.
I think we have approximately, each one of us more or less, has about 8 pounds of skin. Skin is the
Can we
organ.
lose some skin?
Yeah, well, some people do. Basically, our skin is what puts us in contact with our environment.
Right.
We have receptors in our skin. We have sweat cells in our skin.
Right.
So you have environmental stimulants. You have environmental pollutants, environmental contaminants. All of those things, your skin is protecting your inner organs from being damaged by.
And I don't think many people realize how important, of course, we know skin is important, but hearing what you just said, it really makes so much sense how that is so important to take care of your skin.
Yeah, the example I give frequently to people, I say, if you took your bathtub at home and you filled it full of wine.
Wine? Did you hear that?
Red,
Well, I
red
like
or
this.
white, doesn't matter.
I like this
whatever your
bathtub.
preference. And you get in that bathtub and you sit there for a good half hour, 45 minutes, and you get out, lo and behold, you're not drunk.
Unless
Why
you
is
drink the
that?
wine while you're
Well,
in the
while
bathtub.
you're in the tub,
I
but-
would be under the water.
Basically, your skin is protecting you from the alcohol penetrating into
That
your
makes
inner
sense.
organs.
That does make sense.
Okay.
And I just have to interrupt you. I'm sorry. If you would like to call in, please, we want callers to call in 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470. If you'd like to ask Dr. Gary any questions about skincare or taking baths with wine.
So
Go ahead.
well, let's go back to lycopene in Italy.
Yeah.
So one of the, let's say, environmental contaminants that can do damage to your skin are something we call free radicals.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little tiny chemistry lesson. Not a big
Okay.
one, but a little tiny.
And I think most people have heard the word free radicals, but they don't know what it means.
Basically, all organisms on Earth, not only us, every animal, when we exhale, we release free radicals into the environment. And what is a free radical? Everything in the world tries or searches for stability. Stability in your life, stability with really everything we come in contact with. Well, so do all the atoms and molecules in the world. And molecules and atoms are composed of electrons, protons, and neutrons.
Right.
We seek balance. Every organism tries to have the same amount of electrons, neutrons, and protons. When certain molecules or atoms are exposed to heat, ultraviolet radiation,
Yeah.
the molecule splits in an uneven fashion, losing an electron. That new molecule is now unstable and is running around searching for stability
Wow.
in its life.
This is very interesting because it does relate to people and stability.
Right.
Oh, I like this.
Now, that electron is now searching for whatever electron it can find. Well, a lot of these atoms and molecules come in contact with your skin.
Right.
Now, if they find an electron and they steal it from a lipid, a fat, or a sugar within your body, nothing really damaging happens.
Right.
But if that free radical, say, comes in contact with a collagen molecule, that is what gives your skin plumpness, it's a protein, it creates a cascade effect. It steals an electron from that protein. Now that collagen is unstable. Now that collagen is looking to grab an electron. And so this chain reaction happens. And in that chain reaction, you start to get cellular damage. As the collagen begins to break down, we start noticing the signs of aging, which we see outwardly
Right.
as wrinkles,
Yeah.
furrows.
Right.
Basically, this is how the skin ages. As a side note, probably the most potent creator of free radicals is UV rays from the sun. They're
Right.
responsible for about 80% of the free radicals in the environment.
Okay, now I'm going to jump in and ask the doctor a question because that was a great theory and a great explanation. But I'm sure the callers out there, and call in, don't forget, 888-565-1470. I'm sure a major question that a lot of people would have is why is your cream different from other creams?
Well, the
Why
important
would we
thing,
want to purchase them? By the way, I love the cream. I use it myself. I highly, highly recommend it. I love it. And like I said on my last show, I do not recommend things that I don't believe in. I really believe in it. I love it. And I feel that it's made a difference in my skin. So go ahead. So why would we get this cream?
well, the important thing to note about a cream, first of all, it contains a form of lycopene developed in Italy that is extremely concentrated. First question people ask is, well, why do I need to put lycopene on my skin? Why don't I just take a supplement?
Right.
Well, it turns out that lycopene is not excreted uniformly in the skin. It concentrates predominantly in your wrists, your armpits, and your hairline.
Okay.
Well, if your problems are in your armpits and your
Right.
wrists and your hairline,
Then that's
by
fine.
all means, take the supplement. But
Right.
if you're looking to prevent damage to your face, the only way that you can really do that is by topically applying the lycopene, which from all the studying I've done is probably the most powerful of all the antioxidants. Now, just the same way we talked about free radicals in the environment affecting your skin, they also attack products.
Right.
So the longer a product sits around, the longer, let's say, the more easily it becomes exposed to oxidating agents in the air. And they begin to break down the ingredients. So if you have a natural product, and we all see products that say natural, organic,
Right. Well,
doesn't
how
matter.
do we really know they're natural? That's true.
But even, let's give everybody the benefit
if
of the
they
doubt.
are, right.
They're natural and they're organic, but they're sitting on a shelf. And
Right.
the longer they sit on a shelf in a store, they begin to oxidize. Once they oxidize, whatever benefit they had is lost.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What makes our product totally different is the fact that we, kind of like a fine wine, we make our product in very small batches as needed.
Oh, that's good.
So actually we do 2,000 jars at a time, sell them, and then make fresh products. So there's a continual chain of fresh product being made, so the consumer is getting extremely fresh ingredients
Okay.
and is getting the benefit of the ingredient.
Okay, and I just want to show the bottles are so beautiful. It's very elegant, and that's what I like. It's an upscale line. Now, we're going to take a caller. We have a caller. Her name is Tanya. We're ready for her question.
Hello, Tanya.
Tanya, are you there? Hello?
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, how are you? It's Tanya, who was on my show last week.
Oh,
The fitness professional.
Yes, I was on the show with you guys last week. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for calling in. So would you like to ask Dr. Gary a question?
Yes, in fact, I do, because I'm very interested in speaking to him because from driving a lot, and also because I have very fair skin, like it runs in the family. We have this Germanically white skin. And just from driving around a lot, like I see some spots on my hands. And I was using some over-the-counter stuff for a while, but it didn't make that much of a difference. And I really would like to, have youthful-looking hands, not party hands. So what would you advise me to do? What can I do about this?
And real quick, I just want to say before you answer, for us fitness professionals, we can make our body look great. And of course, we need to make our skin look great, our eyes look great. But that's a great question, your hands.
yeah, it's interesting when they did a study and they asked a lot of women, they studied a lot of women of various age groups. What was the problem that bothered them the most about their skin as they aged? And they thought they were going to hear the response being wrinkles, but in fact, the most common response were dark spots.
Yeah.
Whether on their hands or their face.
Yeah, I have a couple on my face too, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I cover them with makeup.
There's an unfortunately and a fortunately.
Okay.
The product that was being used all over the United States were lightening products but containing hydroquinone. That was the gold standard in treating and dealing with dark spots of the skin. Unfortunately, recent evidence shows that hydroquinone with long-term use may be associated with the formation of basal cell and squamous cell carcinoma of the skin. So it's been banned in Europe, banned in Australia, banned in Asia. It's actually banned in 2 states in the United States, I believe Texas, and in New York you can only get hydroquinone with a prescription now. You can't buy it over the counter like you used to. The only product out there to substitute for hydroquinone, believe it or not, I have put in a product called Crema Pelle Perfetta, which means perfect skin cream.
Wait, we have to hear that again. That
you
sounded
just like the
sexy.
Italian, just
I
like the
it.
Italian.
Say it again.
Crema Pelle Perfetta.
Wow,
Well, how's
nice.
that? See?
Tanya, you heard that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Now, the ingredient in this is nonane dioic acid or azelaic acid. This is a natural ingredient. It derives predominantly from grain. We get it from Italy, and we put in a concentration of it high enough to treat dark spots. Unfortunately, dark spots of the hand are very difficult to treat.
Yeah.
And you need to use, dark spots didn't form overnight, and they're not going to go away overnight.
Right.
But azelaic acid right now is the only product available to lighten dark spots without using hydroquinone, which is banned in most countries of the world. So I would recommend you give the product a try, but be aware that it's going to take a while to see results, especially in your hands. You can go to our website and get a lot more information on azelaic acid.
Could you tell our viewers your website?
It's lycopeneskincare.com.
And can you spell that?
Yeah, that's LYCOPENE skincare, all one word, .com.
Perfect. Okay. So, Tanya, I'll get you in touch with Gary after the show because we're going to go to a commercial break. But thank you for calling. That was a great question.
Thank you, Tanya. It was a great question. Nice hearing from you.
Thank you, Lisa. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, we're going to take a commercial break. You're going to hear about the product on the break, and then we'll come back and maybe take some more callers. Thank you.
The Department of Dermatology at the Mount Sinai School of Medicine says of the many skincare products containing antioxidants, only lycopene has been shown in clinical studies to be a benefit in protecting the skin against the harmful effects of environmental free radicals and the sun's UV rays. Unlike other lycopene-containing skincare products that use powdered tomatoes, lycopene skincare products are formulated in Italy using a highly purified and concentrated form of lycopene extracted from organic tomatoes. At Lycopene Skincare, we are committed to giving you the highest quality and freshest skin cream containing natural botanical ingredients proven beneficial for skin health and beauty. Lycopene creams are made in small batches to maintain the effectiveness of our ingredients. We are preservative-free and animal-friendly. We invite you to try all our creams and see the difference. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed at Lycopene Skincare. Please visit our website at lycopeneskincare.com. That's Lycopene, Lycopene, skincare.com. And let Lycopene lead your skin on the path to beauty.
Wow, what a beautiful commercial. I have to give a shout out to my very good friend Karen Keltz for doing that commercial. She sounds beautiful.
Oh, she was great.
She is
really
beautiful.
was great.
She needs to be the face of your product. She's
well, as
beautiful.
soon as she did the commercial and read about it, she grabbed 2 jars for me and took them home.
And she'll give you an honest opinion. She'll love it. I know she'll love it. Okay, so I know that my callers out there are going to call in 888-565-1470. But today I taught a spinning class for about 20 women, and I asked them, what questions would you ask if you call in the different women? I think the most common question I heard today was about wrinkles, age defying, and what is there with your cream? Could we really make our wrinkles look almost as if we had surgery or whatever it is we do for the wrinkles? Because I'm against all that. Maybe one day I won't, but will this cream really make a difference?
One of the ingredients we have in our cream is a Oleracea flower extract.
Okay.
And some people call this, and I'll say it in quotes, nature's Botox.
Oh, see, I would love that.
And it gets absorbed through the skin, but it has to take time. So you need to use the product a while because what happens is the Oleracea extract absorbs through your skin and deposits over time in the facial muscles. So you will see an effect. So what you really want to do is use both products. Like we talked about antioxidants.
Right.
The lycopene protects your skin from the wrinkles getting worse.
Right.
Remember we talked about the free radicals attacking collagen molecules?
Right.
That's what causes the wrinkles. So you want to now reduce the damage that's happening and try and rebuild the collagen. And that's what these products are meant to do.
Okay, so you heard that, ladies and gentlemen, but of course, ladies are, I think both
we have
men
a
and
lot
women are
of
concerned.
men that order the product and use the product.
Yeah, I would think, because it's true. I've heard a
we
lot
just
of
came
men.
out with a brand new beginning skin line for men care.
Oh, wow.
Men's facial care for post-shave and men with beards, actually.
Okay, because it's true. Men are very concerned with their looks, almost as much as women. But if all of you heard that, it does help with wrinkles, and I love that it's natural. You don't have to inject yourself with any needles or...
Well, we also make 2 other products. One of the hardest and most difficult areas of the body to treat are dark circles. I can't see if you can take my glasses off. Dark circles under the eyes. Dark circles under your eyes are probably one of the more difficult to treat problems.
Yeah.
And we have developed an under eye serum that we developed and tried, and we weren't sure the results we were going to get. And we gave it to a plastic surgeon out in California and asked him to just give it to some clients.
Right.
We told him we expected to see results in 4 to 6 weeks. Lo and behold, we get a selfie sent to us by one of his patients.
Yeah.
And after 2 weeks, the difference was astounding. And you can see that photo on the website.
Oh, that's great.
It's unretouched. It's not one of these gimmicked up, photoshopped photos.
Right.
This was taken by the patient with her own cell phone and sent to the plastic surgeon, who then forwarded it to us.
Okay, so check out that website. Can you tell them your website again?
Yes, it's lycopeneskincare.com. LYCOPENE skincare.com. Skincare is all one word.
Okay, perfect. Now we have a couple minutes left. We have one more caller we'll take. But before we take the call, I want you all to know, the listeners and viewers, Dr. Gary and I are going to be doing many shows together, so you'll get tons of information, hopefully on a weekly or bi-weekly basis or monthly. We'll see. But I know there's so many questions out there, so let's take Robin's call. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. Is this the Robin that I know?
I think so.
Okay. Hi. How are you? What's your question for the one and only famous Dr. Gary over here?
Yes, Dr. Gary. I want to say I've been using the lycopene and the CPP for years, and I just love the results. People are always shocked when I tell them how old I am. My skin just feels so good all the time, and I really love the products. And I just wanted to ask Dr. Gary if there are products that might be, which product I should use for like lines on my upper lip.
Oh, good question.
Yeah, that's another frequent area where women have complaints. We make specifically an eye and lip serum that was designed to treat the fine lines on the upper lips and the crow's feet wrinkles that you get around your eyes. So basically, when you use the eye and lip serum combined with the under eye serum, you're really taking care of the lips and the eyes completely. So it really is the total package when you use those two products. That's what I would recommend, that you give it a try.
Great question. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
We're going to let you go because we have about 1 minute to wrap up. Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
Bye. Okay, we have about a minute left.
Well, that was a fast 30 minutes.
I told
that flew.
you. That's why we need an hour. We need to do
we
this
could go
every
on
day.
and on and on.
We have so many subjects to cover. So I would like you to just tell the viewers anything else important they need to know besides your website one more time.
lycopeneskincare.com, LYCOPENE skincare.com.
Check it out because there's great information on the website.
Yeah, we have a lot of the medical articles and clinical studies that were done are available on the website.
Yeah. And I think that we all really need to take so much better care of our skin. I mean, it's the most important
going
thing.
back to what you talk about, exercise, what you eat, amount of alcohol, amount of carbohydrates have all been shown to have an effect on your skin.
Of course.
So to have beautiful skin, you need to have a regimen including fine skincare products that work, along with diet, exercise, and
healthy
way of living, both psychologically and organically. It's all important.
It's a way of life.
I think people should be really thankful that you have this kind of show to let people know, how to really improve their lives and feel better.
Thank you so much. And remember, transform your mind, body, spirit. Like Dr. Gary just said, it's a total package, balancing the mind, the body, the spirit, and the skin. So check out the website. Thank you all for joining us today. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in today and starting your very own journey through transformation. Do not wait to get the perfect weight, find the perfect mate, or the perfect job to become happy. Be happy today. Lisa will continue to help guide you weekly to become more mindful and live in the now. Feed your body healthy and nutritious foods, get your body moving, and feed your mind with positive affirmations. Remember, with a positive mind, your body will react accordingly. Believe, and you will achieve greatness. Namaste.